Welcome to this Process Insights Guided Wave video where we give you a brief overview of the OmniView for 508 software. First thing to know about the software is that it runs in two parts. The first part is the server, which runs as a Windows service and should start every time the computer starts. The other part is the client, which is a user interface that communicates with the server. For demonstration purposes, I have stopped the server on this machine to show you what happens if you start the software and without the server running. So I'm going to click one of the shortcuts here that we've created when we install the software. First thing the client does is attempts to log you into the system with a user that's been added previously. I'm going to log in as the GWI user. At this point, the client is trying to communicate with the server, which is not running. And so it has a timeout. There we go. So if you get this message, this means that the client could not talk to the 508 server. We provide a way to restart the server for a shortcut that we put into this folder here on your desktop. Note that you can restart the controller, stop the controller, and start the controller. The words server and controller are kind of interchangeable in this video. So we can see that the service called Omni508 API has been started. Just hit a key to get out of that. Now we're finished with this. Now when I start the client and log in, it connects and it brings up the user interface. The user interface is broken into two parts. The left panel, which has icons for accessing the various screens in the software. The hamburger menu here expands this so you can see the words associated with the icons. The initial screen that we put up is the scan screen. We show the latest scan, or you can look at previous scans that have been saved into the database. The next screen to look at is the analyzer setup screen, where you can set various properties or parameters that the software and the analyzer use. The zero screen menu displays the current zero scan and provides a way for you to take new zero scans. Zero scans are a measure of the light that can pass through the entire path. The prediction method screen shows the Python scripts that the user has written. These scripts are executed with the spectrum as input, and they are used to produce results, or what we call answers, which is the next screen. So if these don't have any values right now to display, but once they do, they would be displayed in the chart on the right. Can also be shown in a table. The device I/O screen is where you can set up communications with external programs, such as the DCS system at your factory. User management is where you add and manage the users that can use the system. And finally, the audit log is a list of every configuration change made with this software. This can be important if, say, the software starts producing unexpected values. You can come to this screen to see what has been changed that might affect those results. And finally, the last icon down here simply exits from the plant. And that's it. That's a brief overview of the OmniView for 508 software. Stay tuned for further videos where we go into more detail in each one of those screens. Thank you for listening.